was lost, lazy, and unmotivated until I did this. Every morning I'd wake up tired, scroll for hours, promise myself tomorrow, and still wonder why nothing in my life was changing. I wasn't broken, but I was wasting my potential. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Because what I'm about to share is the exact formula that pulled Harry Potter writer J.K. Rowling out of that spiral of formula to beat laziness, find motivation, and actually shift your life. And no, it's not about willpower or morning routines. It's about rewiring your brain one small action at a time. Here's step 1, lower the bar. The hardest part isn't doing the thing. It's starting the thing. Behavioral science calls this the activation barrier that walled between I should and I did. When I was stuck, I tried building perfect routines. But perfection kills momentum, so I started small, ridiculously small. Instead of I'll work out for an hour, I told myself, just put on your shoes. Instead of I'll write for 2 hours, I said, just open the document. And here's the magic. Once I started moving, my brain rewarded me with dopamine, the chemical of motivation. That's the secret. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Momentum creates motivation. Stanford scientist B.J. Fogg calls this the tiny habits affect habits that are smaller than your resistance. You start so small, it's impossible to fail, and before you know it, it's impossible to stop. Step 2, build rituals, not routines. Here's the difference. Routines depend on motivation, and some days, we just don't have it. Rituals depend on triggering little reminders that tell your brain, it's time. Every morning I play calm music right after waking up. As soon as the music starts, my brain knows it's time to focus and breathe. After that, I meditate, shower, then work out. I don't have to think about it, my brain already knows the order. Think about this. If you put your workout shoes right by your bed, you'll see them and remember, oh yeah, it's gym time. If you place your notebook and pen on your desk every night when you wake up, it's already waiting for you to write. If you make coffee in the same cup before studying or working, that smell becomes your focus signal. These small things tell your brain what comes next, no willpower needed. It's like when your phone buzzes and you automatically check it. That's a ritual just built by accident. So, instead of waiting for motivation, design your triggers. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be consistent. Step 3, break your dopamine addiction. Most of us aren't lazy, we're numb. Scrolling, snacking, streaming. Cheap rewards feel good now, but feel like poison later. In the Bhagavad Gita, this is called Raja's pleasure that turns to pain. So try this 24-hour dopamine detox. No social media, no junk food, no background noise, just silence and simplicity. You'll notice something strange, your brain gets quiet again. Real effort starts to feel rewarding. Real rest starts to feel peaceful. And when you return to your goals, your focus feels sharp again, like you just woke up from years of noise. Step 4, add friction to bad habits. If you can't stop scrolling, make it harder to scroll. When I write, I leave my phone in another room. I log out every night, so opening an app takes 5 extra seconds. And those 5 seconds, they're enough to break the loop. You're not lazy, you're being engineered for distraction. The algorithm's goal isn't your happiness, it's your attention. So take back your focus not by willpower, but by distance. Step 5, use the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, I'm only going to do this for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of writing. 5 minutes of cleaning. 5 minutes of moving. That's it. Psychologists know once you start, inertia takes over. It's easier to keep going than to stop. The brain resists starting, not continuing. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. And finally, reward effort, not outcomes. Every night, write down 3 things you did right, no matter how small. Because progress equals dopamine. Dopamine equals momentum. And momentum equals motivation. Stop chasing perfection. Chase consistency. You don't need to do everything today, just one small thing that moves you forward. Lower the bar. Take 1 step. Build 1 ritual. Detox 1 day. Because every small promise you keep to yourself is 1 brick in the foundation of the person you're becoming. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just waiting to remember who you are when you finally start. So start. 1 small step today.